Hello, welcome to another Eye Explores on a beautiful day. Okay, today we're going to do Grimsby Old Bits Part 3, so let's go see what I can find today. Okay, so we've come down Moss Road. The sign's up there. Here we go, Moss Road up there. The reason we've come down here is to look at this. These houses are presented 1837 and 1897, so you can read all that on there. Provided, look, for the fishermen it says on there. You can read all that lot, but that's what that is. These houses was for, down here. So we're going to go outside back a bit and have a look. So I'll take you around this way. So these are what we're talking about. People know them as the arms houses, I think, but these are them down here. All along this side there, and all along that side there. Okay, so we're walking up Moss Road now. We're coming down here, and in front of me there's the electrical big substation, or electric works, as it's called on the maps I've seen, which is in front of me. I'm going to go across the road, take you around this way, and then I'll move the camera around. Yeah, so through there is the electric works. Okay, so next to that was Osmond's and Son Agricultural Chemists. Now they was here from 1854 to 1976. Okay, so now on the Easy Seats wreck, and I'm going to show you where this railway track came out from the electric works. But just another note, there was a mortuary chapel on here. So yeah, there was. I didn't know that until I looked last night. But yeah, there was a mortuary chapel somewhere, believe it or not, in this area. So you never know, could be some ghosts anyway. Let's go and have a look. I'm just going to show you roughly where part of the railway track came out and joined the Grimsby to Louth. Now it's roughly in this area here. So they came out from the electric works there, curved round that way, and obviously had curved onto the main track down there. Okay, so just come to the far corner of Ainsley Wreck. This is probably where the track came out here, because it actually curves round and goes straight there, round there to the main track. But I found these brackets. This one's had it's broken on there. The one through there still got the top of it on with an hole through it. Now what they did I don't know, but there's quite a few of them. They stretch all the way down there. So that one's like painted green, by somebody's painted it, and one there orange. But there's a few, yeah. I was wondering what they was for. Probably a fence, I don't know. But if it's to do with the railway, then that'd be great. But obviously it does curve round like the track does on the map I've got. Okay, so I've come to the edge of Ainsley Seat Wreck, and I've just come across this box. Now this looks old, and now according to the front, this is danger and death, so it must be electric in there. But look how old that is. It's definitely old. Let's go and have a look around the front. So step over this fence carefully. Yeah, it's definitely electrical, but look how old it looks though. Things that you find when you walk around. So let's carry on. Okay, so we've come off Doughty Road now onto this walkway, which we're going to follow shortly. I'm just going to go back down here and show you where I came up. I came up these steps at the side here from down there. Okay, and the train ran over the road over there with that white wall, and obviously we turned the camera around, ran down here to the left of the track where I'm going to walk down now. So let's go and have a look. Okay, so the train came over Doughty Road there and headed in this direction there onto Peaks Parkway, where it rejoins the track. Now there is a tunnel down there, which I'll tell you about shortly when we get to it. Okay, so walked a little bit further down now, and as you can possibly see, that is the electric works. So that's probably still in the same place where it originally was. Okay, so we'll come to that tunnel now, like I was explaining, and I will turn the camera around shortly and show you. But first, if you look through there, at that wall, now the trains ran on the other side of there. Obviously it'd be raised up, and obviously went over that way to Louth. Okay, so I've come to the other side of this walkway now. As you can see, there's a wall there at the top. You see it? It runs all the way up there as well to that bridge, and that's where most of the trains converted and carried on to Louth. And obviously this is a walkway, a pedestrian walkway, what ran under them all. Okay, so we've come out the other side of this tunnel now. We came through there. As you can see, there's the bridge that goes across. And that is obviously the where the trains came from Grimsby and joined the line to Louth on there, and lots of other ones did. Like I told you about the one from the electrical works, also from the gas and chemical works over that way. there was also one that came from the docks as well. Because that was the first thing that was built for, to carry fish. That's why it was there in the first place. Obviously, during the time, things was added to it. Train tracks with, more came along. Needed to transport goods from here to there and everywhere, I suppose. But yeah, well, that's where they all converted round about here. Okay, so I've walked up a little bit. As you can see, they stood sloped down and go straight under there. So that obviously was there for the railways, like I was saying. But this leads up that way to Catherine Street. Now, that Catherine Street's been there since 1887, because I've seen it on a map. So that's definitely an old street. But yeah, this definitely came out to it and was there at the same time, the same year, 1887, which is really good. So let's move along.